What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be kind of like my entire pre-workout routine, my pre-workout rituals, what I eat, the kind of supplements I take, and we're also going to throw in like a fucking vlog here because why not? So I'm just easing into my morning. This is like rare that I don't have any early morning clients. I usually have a 6 a.m. on these days, so we're just chilling, getting some like house stuff done and also getting ready for my day. As you can see, I did a little something with my hair since you've last seen me. Obviously, it's like all clipped back now, but I really wanted to do this body piece. I was thinking about it for so long, and what was holding me back from doing it was the fact that like bleach breaks your hair, and that's obviously why I went dark in the first place, is because I didn't want my hair, I wanted it to grow, and the bleach was not helping. But my hairdresser actually moved salons, so the quality of her hair products, it's better. So honestly, I haven't experienced like any breakage with this, and I'm going next week to get like a little bit more like further down my hair, because this is just like the very front pieces. So yeah, I am actually a big fan of it so far, and I love like the dark light like contrast. I think it looks really like, it's just different. I don't know. So yeah, you saw me eat my little hard-boiled eggs on toast. That's been my latest breakfast this summer, just because I don't know, we talked about how like eggs give you the ick, and everyone says like, yeah, and like, you know, chicken gives you the ick sometimes too. I was getting the ick from eggs. I didn't want to eat like hot eggs, and I don't know if it's just like the summer and like I wanted something cold, but hard-boiled eggs have really hit lately. So I do 3 hard-boiled eggs on I always forget what it's called. It's like 647 bread. It's very low calorie, it's super light. Let me show you what I got yesterday. So we got most of a case of the sour apple, which you guys know is my favorite. So my friend cut caffeine, so she sold them to me, and I am super pumped about it. So now I have to choose between coffee, my morning iced coffee, and one of those delicious sour ghost drinks. What do we think? Those drinks are a good 200 milligrams of caffeine, and I don't think it would be the smartest idea for me to have both like really close to each other. So I don't know. I think I might go with the iced coffee this morning, just because I've been putting half of a scoop of my Legion mocha cappuccino protein in it, and it is delicious, and it also gives me protein. So my original plan for this video was to use a microphone that we got for the camera and be mic'd up for my workout, but me and Andy are doing this Sunday a little like video production for both of our businesses. What is it called, like a VSL or something? Yeah, like a VSL, so it's like a video that's like you see when you go to like your website and stuff, because I got something big I'm working on, and I'll talk about it in a different video because it is not even close to being done, and I kind of want it to be like a surprise. But here is the microphone on my big camera. Big camera's all rigged up here with all the things. And we even have like this big professional light. So I'll be using that microphone in the future, but just not for this video. We might do like a voiceover or something. Or if there's no people in the gym, I will just talk, because my voice is loud and you can probably hear me. The audio's usually okay. Okay guys, this is the fit for the gym. I'm sure you've seen it before. I don't know what it is like about tops like this. I don't really wear them on my leg days. I just can't explain it. But on upper body days, I'd be wearing these tops because they make the delts look fire. But yeah, this is the fit. I have my hair, and I think I'm gonna throw it back in a ponytail because these extensions that I have are on their way out. They are getting a little bit too rough for my liking. Side note, I ran out of iced coffee, so I didn't get like a full amount of iced coffee that I normally drink. So we are going to drink one of those energy drinks anyway. So, just an update. I'm actually not going in to lift just yet. I might do some cardio after one of my morning clients and then go to my dad's house, eat my pre-workout meal, wait a little bit, do some computer work, and then go back into the gym and hit my lift before my afternoon clients. But yeah, here is the back of the outfit. So also gaining phase update. This morning I weighed in at like 135 point something. Yesterday I was 136. I am almost in the phase before the period, so the luteal phase, almost in that, so, or I might be starting that, which means I'm gonna be a little bit heavier on the scale, and I'm gonna be like possibly a little bit more watery. I can already kind of feel it coming on because I'm supposed to get my cycle around like the 4th, and today's like the 27th, so it should be, you know, coming on now. I will be feeling all these symptoms, but food is high. We added in an extra training day, so there's 4 training days, 2 upper body, 2 leg days, whereas before I was doing 3 leg days / full body. Like I did one that had some delts and lats in it. So today's workout is going to be lats and delts. I will show you that. We will take you through the workout. I'm trying to hit the gym during like a point where it's not super busy, so that is the goal, so I can film everything. Honestly, like if you've ever filmed in the gym, you know it kind of takes away from your lift and the focus of your lift because you're messing around with the camera the whole time. But it's a sacrifice I am willing to make for you guys. So we're just gonna throw a t-shirt on over this and head into the gym. I'm gonna pack up all my shit. Here we are. I should throw this in the dryer because it's wrinkly, but it's whatever. Okay, so I just kind of threw it back in a pony. My hair's actually needs washed. Probably tomorrow night we'll wash it because we're going away this weekend. We're going to Pittsburgh to see Pittsburgh Phillies play. Big baseball girly, although I think it's supposed to storm, thunderstorm, so we'll see. It's still going to be a fun day either way. Like, I've never been to Pittsburgh, so it's going to be an experience. Alrighty, off we go to the gym. So, I wanted to wait till closer to my lift, but I think I'm gonna crack this open now because it's cold and I want it. I don't like a ton of caffeine before my workout because, you know, there's a sweet spot with caffeine. You can't have too much, and I don't like that jittery feeling. That's also why I use Legion's non-stim pre-workout, because it has like the beta-alanine, which beta-alanine, if you don't know, that's the stuff that makes you feel like all tingly and stuff, and it has like other compounds in there that help you with your workout and stuff. Woo! It's gonna be a hot one today. I checked the weather and there's a heat advisory. Listening to music in the car is just one of my favorite things. Like, you can really jam out. Nobody else is in the car. You can play whatever the fuck you want. You can play the same song 5 times, and that's fine. Nobody's gonna say shit. And it just really hypes me up and gets me excited for the day. So that's what we gonna do. Alrighty, y'all, we just got to the gym, so I am going to do a little cardio and then train a client. So my cardio these days is looking like 3 times a week, 20 to 30 minutes of cardio, and I always do 30. I like to put it on speed 3, incline 8, I think. 8's what I usually do. And so I do that at least 2 times a week, and then the other day I usually go for a hike, but sometimes if I don't have time for a hike or it just doesn't fit in the schedule or whatever, I do treadmill. So that's what we're doing today. Alrighty, I'll show you guys my little gym locker. I actually started taking up 2 lockers because I have that much shit, clearly. We have our, not taking this now, but our creatine, intra-workout or post-workout drink, Legion. I got the watermelon kind this time. It's really good. And we have our intra carbs in case any of my clients need it too. Several barbell pads, extra straps and wraps, muscle roller. And then I have a binder. I'm a pen and paper girl, so all of my clients' programs are in here. Everybody has their own little slot. And then of course we have some clipboards. I have like an extra sweatshirt and some bands packed underneath there. And I have this cool little flyer I made on Canva. So if anyone needs a program, they just scan this. It'll take you to a link tree and you fill out an application for either coaching or nutrition. Thought that was cool. We back in the car. Ooh, the lens is a little foggy. It is like it's super humid out today. Like I said, there's a heat advisory, but like you could definitely tell the air is like super thick. But I'm still such a windows girl in the car. Like I don't know what it is, but I just love like fresh air coming through. I like to be connected with the outside. Anyway, we're going to do some computer work for a little bit and then eat my pre-workout meal and come back for my upper body lift before my other clients. Okay guys, ignore him. I am about to eat my, okay Fozzie, all right, we've heard enough. So I'm about to eat my, ooh, the lighting's bad over here. I'm about to eat my pre-workout meal, which you guys have seen like a million times probably. So I'm gonna spin the camera around and we gonna talk about it again. So this is 80 grams of cream of rice. I make it in the microwave with salt and cinnamon, and I measure out my water exactly just because I like it to be a certain consistency. I like it to be thick. And then I mix in Legion, cookies and cream, whey isolate, so 1 scoop of protein. Then I cut up banana. This one was a smaller banana. I don't really know the grams exactly. Then I have coconut oil on here, that's 10 grams, and then we drizzle honey and a little bit of cinnamon on top. So this is my favorite meal ever. It's got carbs, some protein that's quickly digesting, easily digesting, a tiny bit of fat, and it is just perfect for before a hard workout. So, move this up. I eat this meal around 2 hours before I'm gonna work out, just to give it enough time to digest and stuff, because it is like such a big meal. I'd have to let me look and see like the macros of this meal, because there's so many carbs. So the cream of rice in this meal alone is 93 carbs. So carbs, you don't have to be scared of carbs. However, I do recommend, like if you're eating a decent amount of carbs and you're working out, you gotta, well, first of all, you should be working out if you're eating a decent amount of carbs, but you gotta structure it around your workout so you put those carbs to use. You don't just wanna like eat mindless at nighttime before bed. Like I always make sure the bulk of my carbs are structured around the workout. That way you know it's going towards building lean tissue rather than, you know, adding on fat. So I was just I was organizing for a post I'm going to do today. One of the brands I work with is called Able. They're like a European, I think they're from like Europe. Like they're a gym wear brand. So here's the post I took pictures with their sets. And they're having a big sale today, so I was just organizing a caption, making sure I get all the info for the sale that the brand wants to put out. Ow. And yeah, that's the update. Influencer shit. Alrighty guys, and we're off to go back to the gym to hit this upper body workout. One thing I absolutely do not deviate from is drinking my water before a workout. I try to at least get a whole hydro jug in before my workout. Now, I've probably got a little bit more than a full hydro jug in, but if you want to have a good pump, forget supplements, drink your freaking water, man. Alright, here we are back at the gym. So, a little tip for any of you that might be eating a little bit more calories in order to gain muscle. You know, sometimes that comes with a little bit of body fat, which is normal, totally normal. And sometimes, if you're the type that, you know, you're looking in the mirror at yourself, or you want to wear, like, your cute little, like, workout sets, like, you know, sports bra and shorts, sometimes you might not always feel, like, the most confident in those little workout sets that you wore when you were, like, leaner. I don't know. I'm just using myself as an example. But bring a t-shirt along with you. Just, you never know. Like, I always bring, like, a big t-shirt because, you know, sometimes you feel extra good in your little sets and, you know, you're hitting it and seeing all your, like, upper body pump and shit. And other days you just don't feel like that. So, that is my tip of the moment. Okay, guys, it's time to make my intro workout cocktail, which includes what I said earlier: Gatorade powder, creatine, Legion, that is the recharge. So I actually brought my scale because you have to be accurate when you're measuring powder that is literally all carbohydrates. So we have our little scale. I put my jug on said scale. I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, since it's already on here, it's gonna say 0. Okay. I like Gatorade powder rather than buying actual Gatorade because it's saltier. So, measure whatever number that says. Sure, that's good. And the creatine, my watermelon creatine. There's more than just creatine in this drink. It has, come on, focus, L-carnitine, L-tartrate, but it has 5 grams of creatine, most importantly. I like to have about like this much water in there, that way I'm not drinking the entire thing and it's all sloshing around in my stomach. And occasionally I like to do some pre-workout, like I said, so we're gonna do that today because why not? I have Legion's Pulse non-stim grape. I am a dry scooper. As long as you're drinking it with water, it's fine. So I'm just gonna do half a scoop. That's usually enough for me. So like so. Let's go, let's go. So typically the only like real equipment I use during my workout for upper body lifts are these straps, which I use for pretty much any pulling movement. So these are Versa grips, and you just stick your hand through them, pull it tight, and it wraps around the bar. And that way you don't have to worry about your grip as much. Yes, you're still getting the grip strength out of the exercises, but this just kind of takes that out of the equation so you can just target the muscle that you want. There are dupes to these grips on Amazon that are also just as good, so search Versa Grip dupes on Amazon, or you can get the regular Versa grips. These are like $50, $40. Now the warm-up. There's literally pre-workout all over my lens. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I see it. Alright guys, we're going to try a little voiceover. So for my upper body warm-up, I always grab a band that's like medium resistance, not too heavy, not too light. For this, we're going to warm up the shoulder joint. I do internal and external rotation with the band, so I keep my elbow in at my side. As you can see, the video is kind of shaded here, but I promise it'll get better. So I do about 8 to 10 reps on each side. This kind of makes my shoulders and any pressing or pulling movement feel a lot better. I actually tore my posterior labrum a few years ago on an incline dumbbell press. So I've been doing these ever since then, and it's really helped. I also added in a straight arm band pull apart, and I kind of take it behind my head as well, as if you're pressing. If you've never rolled out your lats before, you should try it because this shit is freaking painful. This is the lat stretch I did on the roller. It's called the prayer stretch. You just kind of let your head fall and your lat stretch out. Then I build a queue on Spotify of all the hype songs I want to listen to during my workouts. So today we have back and shoulders on the menu. We're going to start out with some lats. So here I'm doing a single arm lat pull down. The cues I use during this exercise are I slightly point the bottom of my hand up, get that supinated grip, and I try to drive my elbow in at my sides, and we're trying to target the lat here. Same exercise, here's the front view. I take these exercises to pretty much failure. Okay, we're going to do another lat exercise. This is going to be a single arm cable lat row. This exercise is very similar to the last one. Your hand is pretty much in the same position, so that supinated position, and I'm trying to drag my elbow along my body to target those lats while pressing my shoulder down, driving my elbow to my pocket. Just because I'm training to failure doesn't mean the workouts need to be super sloppy. I really try to standardize my form and make the first rep look like the last rep. Now we're going to do an upper back focused lat pull down. So I'm going to use the wide bar and have a decently wide grip right before the bends. I'm going to lean back and almost treat it like a face pull. Okay, this is the last lat movement. So we're gonna do a single arm dumbbell row and really focus on the lat. So my body's parallel to the floor and I'm driving my elbow as if I'm trying to put the dumbbell in my back pocket. Now for some delts. We're gonna do an incline bench, chest supported Y raise. So I put the bench pretty much up all the way, and this was my top set weight, so it's decently heavy. Keep my head neutral. I put a t-shirt over the bench so I'm not like making out with the bench, and I'm trying to keep it so my delts are under tension the entire time. So not going down all the way and not going sky high with the weights. And I literally take this until I cannot raise my arm anymore. These push your delts on fire. Alright guys, last exercise. We have a cable cuff lateral raise. I'm a big fan of these because they provide a tension that you just can't get from a regular dumbbell lateral raise. Alright guys, we are all done with the upper body workout. My hair is such a rat ball right now. Now, after my workouts, I usually just chill, do like whatever mobility I want to do, roll out, get pictures, get videos, like for content or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to take any today, maybe just a few, maybe just capture the pump, but because this shit is insane. Like my shoulders feel like super tight. That's how pumped up they are. But yeah, so that's kind of what I do after my workout, and then I go out to my car and heat up the post-workout meal, which you guys have seen a million times, but I'm gonna show you again because I did kind of change it up a little bit, or coach had me change it up a little bit. And this part of the video is called "What the fuck is in Maddie's gym bag?" Let's find out. Okay, so like I said, this is the big t-shirt I had on. I have headphones, they died. A company sent me headphone covers. It's called Beat Kicks, I think. So those are cool. They always have a tripod. This little cuff for the cable for your glute kickbacks or lateral raises. Straps, like I said, Versa grips. We have our stim-free Legion pre-workout. A band that I've quite literally never used. Here's my camera case with batteries in it. Well, little phone holders for the tripods. Creatine. Okay, so I have that in there. Some change. Oh, I was looking for this. It's a camera cloth. That concludes that segment of the video. Now we're gonna go out to our car and grab the post-workout meal because I'm hungry. All right, here we are. We got honey, about 20 grams, 200 grams of jasmine rice, and 100 grams of chicken. Post-workout meal, baby. Oh my god, it is so ridiculously hot out. Like, I feel like I'm in a sauna right now. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this little workout vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed my little, like, pre-workout, post-workout, workout routine. I don't think I've ever taken you through an upper body workout on YouTube, but here we are. The next month's videos will be a little bit more exciting. For those that said they like a shorter video, here you go. This is definitely shorter, and the last one that I posted was definitely shorter too. But I think I'm going to do both an Adirondacks and an Elements Music Festival vlog. Maybe not as in-depth as the Bonnaroo one, but I'm gonna try to do whatever I can do. Hopefully the people that I'm going with will be okay with it. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video to support me, and I will catch you guys in the next one, which is literally next week. So see you soon.